Hello beautiful people from the internet, it is Connie over here. I'm having a little bit of an allergic reaction to something that is in the air, so if I look a little bit weird, don't worry about that. It's just something that I don't really know what it is. Anyway, let's talk about our teeth. Why don't we? I mean, I feel like it's a very crucial part of our appearance, to some more important than to others. It's the first thing that people see when you smile, and I feel like we should be taking good care of them. Now, me, as a cigarette smoker, I'm at a very, very high risk of tooth decay and just mouth disease and teeth disease and all of these things. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I do to take care of my teeth, which honestly I should have been doing way before I was even a cigarette smoker, but I just never really went to the dentist because I never had a cavity in my whole life and I didn't know that you should really do these things. I just kind of brushed once a day and I didn't really care to do anything else up until I was like 20, which is when I learned about like oral hygiene. So yeah, we are going to talk about everything. I'm going to be lighting my Chesterfield Original, of course, and going through everything that I do each day to take care of my teeth. Let's go. Hello my friends, just a little preface to this video because I think I didn't say it enough. Don't forget that I'm just a random girl on the internet telling you what she does every day to hopefully help her teeth be the healthiest they can be. But ultimately, you should always follow the advice of your healthcare professional, your dentist, your oral hygienist, whoever it may be. Of course, your 6 months checkup, 3 months checkup, whatever they think it's best for you. So take that in mind. I'm just a random girl on the internet. I'm not a medical professional and I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just following some rules that my dentist told me I should follow. So yeah, I'll see you in the video. Have fun. Also, a brief story of like teeth appearance here in Portugal. I don't know how the culture is in your country, but I know that I see a lot of like influencers in LA and they have these pearly white teeth and they like use whitening strips and stuff like that. First of all, pearly white teeth are not natural. Natural teeth are usually a little bit yellowed because you have this little cover on top of your teeth, which is called the enamel. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, and as you age and as you chew on more things, this little cover will start to wither away, and below that your teeth are a little bit yellow, which is totally normal. To have a little yellow teeth is totally normal, so don't feel insecure about that if that is you. If you're seeing all of these influencers with pearly white teeth, just know that they are getting whitenings, they are using whitening strips. Those are not their real teeth, you know. A lot of them are also veneers. Now here in Portugal, I don't know a single person that has pearly white teeth. There's no one that uses whitening strips because they are not sold to the public like that. They are not available in grocery stores or anything like that. And most people don't get whitenings and no one gets veneers unless you have had a traumatic injury and you need a replacement teeth because you lost one or you broke one or something like that, you know. Now my teeth, they are definitely yellowed from life and from smoking as well. This video is filtered, but let's take off the filter, editing Connie. Now, as you can see, my teeth are not stained, but they are a little bit yellowed, and that is from regular use and that is from smoking as well. So you can see, especially my canines, they are a little bit more yellow than the other teeth because the canines are the first teeth that do the hard work of chewing harder things, so the enamel withers away faster. Now, all of this context aside, what I do is I brush my teeth 2 times a day, 3 times if I can. In the morning, I usually wake up and I brush my teeth for 2.5 minutes and I don't do anything else in the morning. Then the next time that I will take care of my teeth is after lunch, if I'm at home after lunch. By the way, I even brought my toothbrush. I use this little Colgate pink one. I think it doesn't really matter what you use. I mean, if your dentist recommended something to you, then of course use that. And oh, I should have said this, but I'm not a dentist and I'm not a doctor, so I'm just saying what I do for myself and what my dentist recommended me to do. But I don't know about your specific situation, of course, so you should be talking to your own dentist and oral hygienist and all of these people that know way better than I do. So I just use this brush It's a little bit, yes, I did bring it. I brought it in a little plastic bag so I could show you guys. I use this and I brush my teeth for 2.5 minutes. I put a little timer on my phone, which I never used to do. I figured that I used to brush my teeth for around a minute, and I thought that was a 2.5 minutes because I had no concept of time. As you're brushing, it's like 2.5 minutes is a long time. So I recommend you put a little timer on your phone just so you see how long 2.5 minutes actually is. I usually put on a little timer and a little song so I'm entertained as I'm brushing my teeth and I don't get bored and just want to get over it faster, you know. So at lunch, if I'm at home, I will brush my teeth again for 2.5 minutes with the exact same brush. Then at night is when my routine gets a little bit different. And that is a routine that I've only been doing for about 2 years, because this is when I went to the dentist for the first time, to be honest. I've been very blessed with my teeth. I never really had cavities, so I just never really went to the dentist, which is really bad. You should go for yearly checkups or 6 month checkups, which is what I've been doing now, you know. Every 6 months I go to my dentist. So what I realized when I went to the dentist for the first time, I had already been smoking. I guess I went when I was like either 20 and a half or 21. And basically she just told me, you know, this is bad. Your gums are inflamed and you have these little rocks of tar, of buildup below your teeth, which is basically creating a little space in between your teeth and your gum, allowing for bacteria to enter, and your gums are very inflamed. This is really bad. Do you floss? Like, what is your routine? And I told her I don't floss. I didn't really know it was that necessary. I thought it was just something people said, and she told me it's very necessary. You need to do it every day and you need to do it religiously. So after finding out this information that I had inflamed gums and little rocks of tar below my teeth, basically what I do at night now is, first of all, I use these things. These are little flossers. These are the ones that work for me the best. You can have just flossing, the string, you know, whatever works best for you. This is what works best for me because I can get each and every individual tooth, and it's way easier to use this. So what I do is I go in between every teeth and I scrape the right teeth and I scrape the left teeth as well. I'm sorry, I don't know plurals for these words in English. And I do that with every teeth from the wisdom, because I have all of my 4 wisdom teeth in my mouth. And so I come from the wisdom teeth and then I do the top as well. So this takes me about 4 minutes. If I'm doing it really well, I just do each and individual one very carefully. So that is the first thing that I do at night. So what I do after that is I take this little brush, which is a smaller brush that was given to me by my dentist, and this is really good because my wisdom teeth are not fully out of my mouth, so there are little spaces where it's very hard to reach with just a regular toothbrush. So what I use with this is I just go in my wisdom tooth and I make sure that I really brush them very well to make sure that there's no food in there, there's nothing in there that isn't supposed to be there, you know. So with this I feel like I take about 2 minutes and I just brush. And then I just also brush a little bit of my other teeth, although I'm still going to go with this toothbrush. So I would say it's about 4 minutes of flossing, 2 to 2.5 minutes of the little brush, especially on my wisdom tooth. And I go behind my teeth as well, my top teeth and my bottom teeth. And then after this is done, I usually do 2.5 minutes of the regular brush, just circular motions. You should not be washing your teeth like this. This is something that I also didn't know before I went to the dentist. Your teeth are not supposed to be washed like this. They are supposed to be washed in regular circular motions. So that is what I do for 2.5 minutes after I did the flossing and after I did the little brush. And if I'm feeling super fancy, I will use a mouthwash. But my dentist has told me that unless you are using a mouthwash that the dentist provided to you, they just freshen your breath, but they are not as protective as they say they are. Now, I don't know about this. This is just something that I've been told. I like using them sometimes to freshen up my breath. I just don't know if it's as necessary as using all of these 3 things. But, you know, sometimes I use it either way. But I feel like this is what's the most important. I mean, you need to brush your teeth for 2.5 minutes. You really need to floss, regardless of if you are a cigarette smoker, because you will, as you floss, you will realize that there are little white things coming from your mouth, and they are usually in a little paste. So you floss and this little paste of white thing will come out of your teeth. If you don't floss, what happens is that this paste will start to dry in your teeth, and that is the plaque that you see in usually older people's teeth. When you see their teeth, they have like white in between their teeth, like yellow white mush thing. That is plaque, because they don't floss their teeth, and it just dries and it starts stacking up in your teeth, and then you have to go to the dentist for them to scrape it off. And listen, I've had my plaque scraped off because I didn't floss for like 20 years of my life, so of course I had plaque buildup, and it's really uncomfortable. They have to literally drill the plaque off of your teeth. So listen to my advice. Start flossing your teeth. I promise it will save you a lot of discomfort. It will save you a lot of future hygiene problems. It's just going to be the best for you. If you do not floss already, please start flossing. Listen, if I could give an advice for my younger self 2 years ago, I'd be like, girl, please put some floss in your mouth, okay? Please start flossing, because it's just going to save you so much discomfort and so much pain in the later years of your life. So that is everything that I do to take care of my teeth as a cigarette smoker and just as a regular person, I guess. I don't think I do anything special for a cigarette smoker, but I've only realized that I had to do all of these things because when I went to the dentist, she told me I had these little tar rocks from smoking below my teeth. They are very minuscule, like millimeter, I think. Very, very small. I can't even show you with doing a pinch, but still, it's very dangerous, and that is the first step to tooth decay if you are a cigarette smoker. So listen, get a good oral hygiene routine for yourself. It will save you a lot of trouble. So yeah, this is basically what I do. These little 3 things are my holy grail, and I'm just very happy that I finally figured out a flossing routine that works for me. I ended up going to the dentist. She told me to come a month after starting to floss and all of that, to see if it was improving or if I needed some other care. And she was so happy. She was like, wow, after a month, your gums are not inflamed. You no longer have little rocks below your teeth, because she extracted them all, and it's all good. You just need to keep flossing and keep your routine as you are doing it, and you should be fine, you know? So that is everything that I do for my teeth. That is my teeth history, and I hope it was somewhat helpful to you. And if it wasn't helpful, I hope it was at least entertaining, you know? So yeah, I'll be seeing you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching this video and being here with me for a little bit, and have a great rest of your day. All right, bye.